Hi, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel, and thank you to those returning subscribers. So as you can see, I'm in a different location today. We are on a road trip. So this is out the back of my car. We have a bed laid out. Who needs a camper, eh, when you've got an estate? So let's see what this reading is all about for you on this new moon. What is this energy today for you? Let's see. So just put all your energy into what you're feeling right now, what you'd like to know. Is anything on your mind at this time? What do we have? Creative ingenuity and preparation. So somebody is creating something, somebody is working on something, and this could be a new job idea. It could be maybe you're starting to work on a project of yours, but you're in like the preparation stages of it. It could be a new venture. It could be just anything new that's coming into your life that you've kind of had an idea about. It could have been something that you've had an idea about for a little while, and it's just coming into the preparation stages of being able to manifest it. So this is a perfect time for that during this new moon. This new moon is all about reaping the rewards of your efforts. We have Hagalaz. So there's sudden, I don't know if you can actually see these in the rubbish light that I've got, but it's like an initial H. Let me try and get that closer for you. You actually can't see that whatsoever, can you? There you go. Hagalaz. So sudden change is imminent. Something threw you into a state of procrastination, into a state of contemplation, thinking about your next move. And there's now a sudden change to this because you trusted the process. You trusted yourself in this. You're trusting what you're being guided, and you're finally going like, yeah, I get it now. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know where I'm supposed to be going. And is representing this energy of a death and rebirth. It's like the shedding of a skin of an old version of yourself maybe, and bringing in something completely brand new. There may have been an element of having to let go here. So there might be a little bit of a grieving process going on through that. So you may have been having a bit of time of contemplation, just maybe having to process a few things before you can really reach forward into this sort of process. But this sudden change is kind of like going to throw you from that. It's almost like, right, we're done with that, come on then, let's get going with this. So I just saw 3:03 on the clock as well. If anybody's been seeing angel numbers lately, that may be relevant to you. So let's get into your cards and see what is this sudden change that's occurring here to do with your creative ingenuity. Perhaps it's something that you thought you would never be able to create in your life. We have the Justice card. So it's something that's really true to your heart, that brings balance to things, that allows you to really see fully that truth within you. And it's like you're finally balancing out the scales, whereas maybe before you may have been very much into more the physical side of things, whereas now you're into more an emotional side of things, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it could have been more sort of like mental and physical, whereas now it's more spiritual and emotional. If you can see a little hand there, that's my daughter's hand. So just to say, I'm not like the Adams family with a little hand. So let's see. Yeah, that's definitely been a state of contemplation. This is the Hermit card. You can't actually see the cards, can you? But it's kind of driven you towards this enlightenment, this truth. And you're really still like, it's like you've had an epiphany. You've just had this kind of aha moment. But there is some competition around you at this time. And I feel like that's why you've had this energy of feeling like now is the time, now is the time. That keeps coming up in readings lately. Let's see what else we have. Can you put your hand down, please? Thanks. what is this competition? Okay, it's something that you have been desiring, a wish fulfillment. But it might be that you're not the only person that's going for this, that sort of wants this. But you're starting to realise the truth of that perhaps, you know, this could be sort of like an opportunity for you that you need to speak up with truth, integrity, and come forward with. Because it seems in the past, yeah, it's been, you didn't really know how to go about this, like what your role was with this. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon, and the Eight of Swords. So it's almost like perhaps in the past you've kind of felt like you were restricted here, or you didn't have the ability to come forward for this. You've kept it a little bit of a secret to yourself, how you feel about this. And it's kind of forced you into recognizing what it is that you want and nurturing your needs, nurturing yourself before you can come forward and be in that role and responsibility for others, is what I feel. And it's almost like the illumination of this secret desire, the secret wish fulfillment is kind of like coming out now, because you're realizing that actually, you know, there could be a chance that you miss this opportunity. That's what the Hagalaz is kind of suggesting, is there's, you know, you need to kind of speak up with your truth here so you don't miss this, because sudden change is imminent. Let's have a look. Three of Wands. Yeah, so what it is that you're looking for, it's on its way in. You're in that preparation stage right now. You're preparing for this to come forward, to come into your life. And the Wheel, yeah, there's so much change about to occur for you. In the next 5 days, there is going to be a major shift in your life, in things that are going on for you. Let's see what's happening in the next 5 days. Ooh, okay, so we have where you've perhaps been feeling a little bit sorry for yourself. I'm going to turn them slightly like that. So we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. So where you've been kind of feeling like you're in a recovery position right now, or like, you know, having a lot of rest, recuperation, maybe keeping yourself to yourself a little bit. Well, now there's this energy coming through with the Lovers there of maybe some kind of connection that is an opportunity you don't want to miss, and you've had to make a choice here, but you're choosing now to not sit back and just miss out on this. It's what I feel. I thought this was about more job opportunity and work like that, but for some of you this could actually be about a soulmate, about a love connection. Okay, the Tower's on the bottom there as well, which is also sudden change. Yeah, something's really shifting for you, and it's definitely in those next 5 days. Whoa. My ankle's a bit sore. I dropped my phone on my ankle a moment ago before I start recording this video. Oh, okay. Right. So there's restriction around this. There's a feeling of maybe you've been lying to yourself in the past about this, so you haven't been able to feel like you could make plans towards this, or feel like you could actually start something here or make a new beginning. So maybe you're realizing now what you need to release in order to achieve this, because it's starting to feel like it's important to you. So let's see, what do you need to focus on right now? What do you need to focus on at this time? So we have the King of Pentacles. So what you need to focus on here is about being loyal. It's about being in your power, feeling secure and grounded. So there's something about loyalty, truth and integrity coming through on here. And it's been a bit of a thread for the past few days, actually. So it's almost like somebody wants to come in with a solid opportunity that feels very structured and like a real loyalty, like a real need for something stable and I keep hearing permanent, like something long term. So that's what you kind of need to focus on, is being that King of Pentacles yourself, whether you're male or female here. Okay, so what else do you need to know about this right now? Okay. Oh, the lights have gone off. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. So we've got the Three of Cups on here. So there's definitely an energy here of commitment, a union coming together. I'm definitely feeling that for some of you. This is possibly collaboration in terms of that creative, what's it again? Ingenuity. Being about collaborating with other people. But I feel this is more for some about an actual connection with another person. So becoming in that union, it's like you're weaving that web in the structure that you want it to be through realization, and you're kind of preparing for that. There's a transition going on here. You're kind of leaving one version of yourself and entering into another one, but it feels more peaceful, more calm. There's that loyalty, that truth, that trust coming through on there, and it's almost like that's what you want in your life, and there's an opportunity that's arisen and you don't want to miss that opportunity, even though you don't quite feel ready, it seems. But this sudden change is kind of happening for you, and you're being asked and guided to just trust the process. It's time to come out of that contemplation stage now and into more moving forwards. And is kind of like you're ready to release that skin that you've shed now and enter that new beginning. So what is the outcome here? Let's see what your outcome is. Yeah, we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So the outcome here is about healing from the wounds of the past, healing from where you've been hurt before. It's now time to, it's almost like somebody is coming into your life to help you unpack the things that have wounded you previously. It's almost like you've got an opportunity to trust and allow yourself to release these things. And it's almost like I'm getting this vision of somebody pulling the swords out of your back and then like stitching up the wounds and healing it. That's what it feels like. And it feels like you already know this, but it's a scary kind of trust exercise, isn't it? Allowing that into your life. Okay, let's get a little bit more clarity then with that Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's a lot of reminiscing here. This is bringing up a lot of memories for you. Maybe you will be going, maybe whatever this connection is, it feels like it kind of brings out in you stuff from the past for you to, like I say, unpack and go over. And that feels very healing in this situation. It feels like it's really good for you, because before you felt quite lacking in that sense, where you felt like always out in the cold, or you're not heard, you're not seen, you're not listened to. Whereas I feel like this is changing that now for you. Okay, let's just get one last card on here for your outcome. What is your outcome here? Interesting. We've got the Three of Swords on there. So this is, I keep getting this in readings lately, and it's almost like this, what you're heading towards, is sudden change that's happening for you, this opportunity that's coming out for you. It's breaking your heart wide open. It's allowing you emotional healing, it feels. But it's almost like you have to acknowledge the feelings in order for that to happen. Okay. Let's just clarify that Three of Swords on there. But I feel like you know that that's the case, but it's scary because it's sort of, difficult, isn't it? But it's allowing you to reach that space of transformation. Can you see that? That's the Six of Swords there, followed by the Two of Cups. So it almost feels like it's scary for you entering this because it's completely new. It's completely different to what you're used to. And you feel it already, like opening you up emotionally. Stop it, please. But what you're finding is that this is actually helping you to create a union that you feel safe in, that you feel is structured, is balanced, is loyal. And that is your outcome here. It's very, very heart opening. It's going to be very scary for you. But at the same time, it brings a lot of power to you, empowerment. It brings a lot of love, trust, security. That's what I can see from all of these cards, and this seems to be the same message that's been coming out lately over the past few readings. So this is definitely for some kind of specific collective here. So if you've been watching my videos lately, or they've been popping up on your screen lately, and you keep hearing the same message, then it's you I'm talking to. So I'm going to leave this reading here. If that resonates with you and you would like to look into this deeper, please do get in touch for a personalised reading. I can also answer a couple of questions as well through email. If you drop me an email with your questions, and I can get those back to you, usually within a couple of hours. Although if it's through the night, it might be a bit longer than that, but usually within 12 hours at least. So yes, thank you so much for watching my videos. I will be back on with a live on Sunday evening UK time. So do drop in if you get a chance to, and I will see you all very soon. Have a blessed evening.